It all started March 2017. The Mind Clothing was birthed. 2 years later, I had the most traumatic accident of my life. I knew things would start over for me, but I also knew I had the opportunity to become the greatest version of myself ever, and I wasn't gonna let anything stop that. Yes, I had to have many surgeries. I even had one critical thing to happen. And I say critical because who could ever imagine a life limbless? I had to have my left leg amputated, but I knew that wouldn't stop me. I always knew no matter what the circumstances were, I was gonna become the man I'm supposed to become. Mind you, I was extremely thankful for all the family and friends and support throughout those hard times during my life. 2019 was a very, very pivotal point in my life. And I just want to say that I'm thankful for everyone for being by my side. It was very hard, one of the hardest years of my life. And I'm just thankful that I'm still here and I'm able to still go out and conquer the world. But like I'm gonna continue to say, and I say this so much, I'd rather lose my leg than lose my life. And being that I'm still here on this earth, I'm gonna do everything I can to inspire people and show them that no matter your circumstances, you can do anything you want to in life. But I will say this, I didn't know the severity of my accident until I called the young lady who was the first one on the accident scene, and she sat down and told me what happened after being behind me and seeing what occurred. And that, honestly, that right there, that hurt my feelings. I mean, it was, because I always imagined it like it being so traumatic, and that process of what she told me, and it just made me a little sad in the inside, but I'm always strong mentally because I have a different perspective on life. I knew at that point in my life, I had no choice but to create better designs and become a better person with my fashion, sense. And so that's exactly what I did. I started creating more remarkable pieces to inspire people and to really push my brand forward. And it was when I went to Africa a few months ago that I told myself, I must do something. I must do something that's bigger than me. I must do something that's bigger than my community. This is something I must do on a global scale, but I have to start somewhere. That somewhere for me would be in LaGrange, Georgia, at home, where I was born and raised. And the thing I wanted to do, I knew it was gonna take a lot of hard work. I'm talking about when I touched down from Africa on that plane, I told myself, I said, it's time to get the ball rolling. So when I say I had to start looking for buildings, I had to start just reevaluating everything that has something to do with my brand. Internally, externally, I had to reevaluate that. I had to, think about, licenses for like all of my clothing, and I had to think about all the money I would have to spend on recreating, not even recreating, but creating the look that I wanted to have for the building. I had to think about inspections. I had to think about, lighting. There's so many things I had to think about that I had to put into play. I had to create a budget, a nice size budget. That was gonna cost me some money. But I knew, because I had been saving and doing things in the right manner, that I could take this somewhere. And so that's what I did. Sleepless nights, rather. Sometimes when they weren't sleepless, they were very few hours. You got to think about it. In this entire process, I'm still going to therapy. I'm still traveling. I'm still, being an uncle, because I'm not a father, being a friend, being all these things and keeping my sanity while going through this life-changing event just less than a year ago. Anything you want in life, you can have it if only you work for it. And I just want to say, I did not come this far in life to stop now. I didn't. So with that being said, I'll see you all at the grand opening of my new store, my first store, March the 21st, 2020, LaGrange, Georgia, 108 Main Street. I want to say that because I feel like I said it out of order. And with that being said, I'll see you all on March the 21st, 2020, at the grand opening of my very first store, 108 Main Street, LaGrange, Georgia. I'll see you all there. And don't meet me there, beat me there. 11 a.m. and we out.
Thought I wouldn't make it out.
They thought I wouldn't make it out.
But we still here.
But we still here.
But we still here.
But we still here.
When I was down, they tried to count me out.
They tried to count me out.
But we still here.
We still here.
But we still here. I ain't stop and put it on
Let's
my
go.
song.
Tell them peep my scars, show you niggas how to overcome. Tell them peep my jaws, show you niggas how to overrun. Tell them peep my palms and my knees and you'll see the mud. I come from the dirty, couldn't clean me with a decent scrub. I was in the maze, had to break some walls to make it out. A lot of niggas trash, raise time up and take them out. The most opinionated had at least don't bake statements. A lot of people folded cause they was just too impatient. Don't let a nigga in the hoopty trick you out your bins. Don't let them talk you out your dreams just cause them your friends. And just cause they your family, it don't mean they get your ends. Especially when they ain't really even trust the plan. You asking for support and they ain't do a simple shell. But now the pie's ready and they saying you should share. When I was in the dark, I couldn't find you nowhere. I heard the pillow talk, you thought I'd never persevere,
Thought I wouldn't make it out.
In life,
But we still here.
you either break
But we still here.
or you break records.
When I was down, they tried to count me
Let me
out.
tell you the route I chose.
But we still here.
I chose to break
But we
records.
still here.
In my bed. And when I woke up, I did my meditation. And I really thought something that was so powerful that I could bring to the store. I can't wait.
I ain't
Because
stopping,
I'm a
put it on my
record breaker.
soul.
It's all in the mind.